Hello survivors, I'm the Survivalist, and welcome to the new little short series we're going to be doing on the channel for a couple of weeks, Horde Hunters. We're going to shelve Colt Canyon because we got a very generous email sent to the channel from the developer and publisher behind Horde Hunters. I do apologize, I'm probably going to butcher the pronunciation of the name, but Antti Vaihia, or Antti Vaihia? Something like that, I do apologize there, but they offered me a chance to come check this out after having done our Vampire Survivor series and see what our take on their sort of version of the same genre is. Again, I don't exactly know what the genre will be called. I have heard Bullet Heaven going around, but there's also the case of, I guess, I don't know. Bullet Heaven just doesn't feel quite right because it feels like it leaves stuff out. Bullet Hell makes more sense because all the bullets are coming in at you, but I guess the flip side would be true too. But anyway, we're going to play Horde Hunters a little bit. It has a few different tweaks and changes to the Vampire Survivors kind of base format that started everything out with. And one thing I do like is, I'm just going to see if I can find it. There is a way you can both let the game have auto fire and auto aim. Here we go. Primary weapon aiming is automatic. There's a few automatic things for that, or you can just let it and you can have manual control. The reason I like that is sometimes Vampire Survivors, since it is just like movement around, it can feel a bit slow and that you don't really have much input at times. But then you also have something like Soulstone Survivors where you can have where you do have like active engagement and active use of abilities or such. So I like having the ability of, say you want something where you want to try the primary abilities and you control that yourself, but if you want it toggled on or off, it's there as an option. But we're going to go right into seeing what we've got. Looks like we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 characters. Oh! Can you? Okay, you can actually change through a few different looks for characters and such, and oh, you actually have a lot of modifiers right off the bat. Now, in the email that I got to the channel for checking out Horde Hunters, they did offer me a text file that would let me unlock everything if I wanted to, but I figure, for the sake of things, I want to show the game off completely fresh as a new player would, as you guys might check it out or pick it up yourselves. And map, we've got, training grounds, we'll probably start with that. We've got a few. It's interesting because another aspect of Horde Hunters is, instead of like a just procedurally generated map that you're just kind of going in circles and such with, the maps of this one are a little bit more, I think there is a little bit of auto-generation there, but there are more specific locations or things to find and do to them. But everything looks good to start us off, so we'll just hop right into a new game and see how we do. Yeah, so, okay, I don't seem to have a map I can open up right now, but as you can see, there's like little goals that we might be directed to try going to. And yeah, it's going to start out pretty simple and such. There is a way to, okay, so level up. Here we go. And now, one thing I do like is we're seeing a lot more detail in what you're actually getting and how things interact with one another for them. Like, coins are just easy to buy more things per shop or stuff, which we'll find. We get a few things if they modify our stats to the left. We see, I think we might want to go for intelligence, because it does give better experience gain. Not so much the magic stuff, because I think we are a physical character. Maybe we'll go for a common shield, actually. Push back enemies, projectiles. And, ooh. Okay, if we wanted to, we could also buy upgrades for our stuff, too, per level up. So maybe we'll go for a bit of a larger size and finish that off. Destroy targets to heal self. Yeah, so there's a few things there. Oh, you also have active abilities you can use alongside just the primary attacks. Okay. Now we can see right at the bottom there, that tells us the bar for how it's going. Okay, so incoming enemies at the tower, so we'll just follow along and take this on. Yeah, so I guess we basically just gotta make sure that we take everything out before it gets to and attacks the tower. Yeah, if you played Vampire Survivors or any of these Survivor-likes, you'll recognize how it feels to control and everything just like that. Yeah, and we can level up once again. Agility, faster attack rate for all weapons. That's pretty good, so I think we'll go for that. Ooh, or do we want to go for the strong tomahawk axe? Looks like the attack rate will go down from what we're using right now, but it does have a little bit of poison applied with its attacks. You know, I'll go for the agility. And we could get some more... Yeah, you know what? I'll buy that. We'll get a faster attack. Actually, no, we can buy a lot, because I do have a lot of currency saved up in the top right there. So, you know what? We'll get everything. And you're victorious. So, yeah, these are going to be... I think some of these maps are a little more structured than Vampire Survivors, where a lot of times just survive until the very end. There's going to be little quests to do, objectives to go run and complete, stuff like that. And we got our first skulls. Skulls are the meta progression currency of purchasing power-ups. You can select power-ups before the run to boost your character in various ways. Skulls can also be used at the forge to enhance your weapons during the run. You gain skulls by killing elite enemies in the game. Okay, so there was our first one. It looks like it's going to get us lined up to try the village next. I don't think... Yeah, we'll probably stick to easy for now. Power-ups, as you can see, we have, if you want stat ones, they're all here. If you're looking for specific items, you can get those as well, and even skills too to help out. So I might hold off before we spend anything quite yet and just go for another run of the next map, and what's probably one of the more first ones meant for you to play. Oh, and actually we have, looks like a lot of villagers and enemies about. Yeah, so goal is to defeat the final boss of this stage. And it looks like... Okay, sacrifice 50% of your health for a reward. I know it might seem bad, but I think I want to do that early. Just so that way I can get anything... like, when we level up, we can probably buy some boosts and advance a little bit faster through things. Oh. And there are little things to find in the map, because I think if we take this down, like how we're in the training ground... Oh yeah, I've actually got 2 level ups. The only thing I might say is maybe make the level up possibly a little bit larger than just in the banner at the very top there, because a lot of things that happen with the survival genre, or, well, like bullet heavens, I guess, well, I'm just going to default to that, because it is the easiest to say and remember. Oh, we actually have the weather affecting us. Okay, nothing happened on touching the rune, but yeah, let me level up here. One thing's about the top and the banners and such is usually you don't really take as much of an active glance to them. Like Vampire Survivors, top left is always like your equipment you have picked out. So it is there to kind of see, but it's not something you're kind of trying to mind a lot and watching. Seeing if you could probably make this down into the screen a little bit more here, it might be a little bit better for the UI just to know that you have the level ups. Although it's not necessary as much either, because I think it's more so I'm just coming off of that Vampire Survivors with having, in the latest one we played, I'm kind of comparing the two like that. But we'll go for agility. You know what, I'm going to buy everything here, just help us out a little bit more. I might go for the Bear Claw. Yeah, because the attack rate is quite a bit faster, so we'll go for that. I'll pick up a bit of damage and attack rate. And that'll be it there. Oh, and you know what? Maybe we'll go for the Common Armor Piercer. Weapons inflict part of their damage through enemy shields. We haven't found a shielded enemy yet, but a little preemptive thinking might not be bad. And that'll probably be it for now. Yeah, so as you can see, we have a few different effects ongoing. It looks like the Bear Claw just does it on its own for, like, how it'll strike. Most likely it has auto-targeting for, like, the nearest thing. And I think... Yeah, we'll change it to automatic, just see how that feels. So how it was working is... The weapon does work and trigger on its own. But now this will just have it so that way it targets the closest thing to us. Nope, there's another level up. Weak Acid Rain. Enemy... Okay, upgrades AoE, minus 25% due to incompatible weapon type. Mirror. Chance to scare normal enemies away from some seconds or haste. I'll try the weak acid. Oh, okay, I have inventory slots somewhere. Okay, I see. Inventory full, sell something, free up space, next slot level 6. So as you level up, you get more and more you can equip and have in. Okay, if that's the case, no, we'll just go for intelligence. And I don't think I'll pick up anything yet. No, hire party member. Okay, so you have a few ways of getting quite a few different things. I'll snag those. We've got another rune. Yeah, nothing happens. Clear all those. Oh. Okay, so we do have a few things that are reminiscent of Vampire Survivors. Like, we had the bat swarms that would fly in for the first map. So there are a few things to watch and be careful of. Oh, right, okay, so looks like we got a rescue mission? Oh, rescue mission right here. So I guess all we have to do, yeah, stay in mission area for so many seconds, right there at the top. There we go. So we get a new party member to help us out. 30% level worth of gems, consumable, or coins. Let's get our first helper. Yeah, I'm taking a few more hits than I probably should if I'm smart. Oh, Cyclops. Okay. Nope. And we got a forge. If we wanted to upgrade stuff, we could. Yeah, so that's where we spend the skulls. Ooh. I'm wondering if that might be the, might have been the final boss we saw there. I have to admit, the priest with the cross is doing pretty good. So yeah, there's a lot more to interact with on the map than Vampire Survivors, where it's basically just run in circles, or once you have the map found, there's only like specific power-ups to go for and grab. I do like it too, because there's the element of, if you want to go in circles and just farm, you could, but you also do have some bonus stuff that happens. Just to help you out when it comes to, like trying to level up, get more coins, etc. like that. It's a little more you have directions and objectives you can work for. So yeah, that was our first attempt there at the village. 4 minutes, got a little bit there. Just want to check and see. Oh yeah, killed 202. Maybe we get the skulls afterwards, but I do like the breakdown of your kills, the elites, rerolls, everything there. Yeah, so we'll try once more, see how it goes. And this is actually a nice little way before we do start to see where everything is. So there's some apples, there's the bank, healing, runes, experience up there. We'll probably start looking with trying to get the gold here. I think one of the things I should do, though, is try to keep an eye on leveling up much more. There is a way to use automatic leveling. That's one of the settings that we could turn on. I think first we'll see what bad decisions I can make before we let the game take over. Oh. Yeah, I took a couple of hits there that I didn't really have to. Okay, let's see about leveling up. Endurance, better damage resistance, healing from any sources, weak meteorite. We could go for a voodoo doll. Chance for an enemy to explode that died of critical hits. It is an epic quality, so you know what? Maybe we'll take that. And we'll try to get a little bit... You know what? We'll get everything on the first go. There we go. Another level up. Endurance. Ooh, strong war fan. Spinning circles of death. You know what? We'll take... Okay, actually, maybe that's something I should keep in mind is... before I do look at picking some stuff up and choosing the level ups, I should keep in mind, I want to see once we're out of this menu if that sticks around too. Okay, that does. So that's something to keep in mind is, before I do want to cash in on the level ups, I should try and see how we're sitting when it comes to... like, how many slots we have open, so if I'm looking to pick up new weapons or such, I'll know what I grab. So it has a little bit more strategic thinking to it than Vampire Survivors does, because it's not every level you can just get more slots until you have, like, capped out of... what is it, 16 slots? No, 12. I think it's 6 active or like 6 active items and 6 passives. Okay, but let's level up here. We'll go for the endurance right now, and maybe go for the attack rate just to help get that up a little bit more. Yeah, nothing happens for the rune. I thought maybe I had to be a certain level for it, but I think I'm level 3. I'll just keep clearing some of these out, wandering around. Oh, air alert. Oh, strong winds. Yes, there are a few modifiers that the... Oh. Oh, there we go. That might have been our first elite slain. Yeah, just like Vampire Survivors, you're going to start off slow until you start building some upgrades in that. Then as those come in... Speaking of... causes shrinkage that may scare enemies away. I think we'll go for strength. Try to get that boosted, get more critical up. And yeah, I'll go for the attack rate. Because as we're seeing more and more coming in, it's probably a smart idea to try to get the attack rate higher up to deal with them. There's a little bit more experience. Oh, rescue mission. I'm trying to think. I think it was Soulstone Survivors we played a while back, where it did have... They weren't exactly called missions, but I think there were things where you had to stay within, like, certain areas for the full duration to get stuff off or triggered. Oh, okay. We got that completed, so we get a dog. Good boy bites. No, that actually might not be bad, because one thing I am seeing so far... Okay. Oh, I wonder, should I get the phaser? Projectiles go... Okay, no, I don't actually have any projectiles, so we don't have to worry about that. I guess we'll go for the intelligence. And... maybe we'll get the dog a little bit stronger. Do that. I don't think we need the damage yet, so we'll probably just keep what we've got. And keep trying to fight through here. Oh, okay, actually, that's probably our first elite right there. Oh. And looks like the elites actually have more than, like, just improved health and damage. It looks like they can have special effects that they give to enemies around them. It's like, this seems to be a shielding elite. Oh. Well, there's a skull. Okay, so... we can get an elite skull trophy from an elite enemy, more attack for the dog. We'll go for that elites. Oh, actually, no. We get all of these. Okay, that's actually really good to know. The elites are very worth taking out. Okay, we do have another mission down here. Okay, air alert, which means we're probably going to have the wind showing up in a little while. And yeah, we'll help you out. I unlocked a teleport. Okay. So we get another party member, gems, consumable. We'll go for the lumberjack. Try to build up the party, because... Oh, no, they do actually take up a little bit of, our slots. Oh, okay, we've got an elite somewhere. Oh, there it is. Looks like this one might give regeneration. Oh. I'm not sure what threw me around there. There we go. Another elite. Okay, so as you get more luck, you'll get more rewards from taking them down. It looks like we got a lot starting to happen on the screen at once, so... we're pretty close to whatever this is. I think this is another rescue mission. Nope. Yeah, I gotta be careful about stuff going on. Okay, let me see here. We don't have any more slots. We'll probably just want to work at getting... I think we'll actually go for the coins. And we'll upgrade everything. Okay, strong filthy rags, targets around player, upgrades. Yeah, see, so we'd have to sell one of those, but I think I want to keep everything we've got. Just go for that. Get a little bit of improvements for those, more crit. Yeah, endurance we could definitely use, because we need to get our health up. We'll also go for more crit. And larger size. Okay, there we go. Oh. I guess thunderstorm or something rolled in, that kind of lost our visibility. Yeah, starting to really pick up in pace now for trying to figure out, like, what all we can do, because there's a lot of arrows that do pop up at a time. Just trying to figure out... maybe we'll take... Yeah, we'll get that. Oh, Lord. Okay, so... Yeah, it looks like on the top left, it kind of gives a rundown of your missions and everything you can be doing and working at. No, you know what? We'll go for that. And let's go for... And we'll get the faster attack rate out. Okay, and consumables we just use in the bottom left. Help us out. So you know what? I'll use... There we go. Fully healed. And let's see, we'll go for... Okay, we'll take agility. And we can't really buy anything else, so we'll just leave that for now. Yeah, starting to feel it all, starting to come in faster and faster. We'll go for perception. And probably leave that. One thing I do like is that, unlike Vampire Survivors, where once you pick something, you're kind of stuck and bound with it for your entire go. Okay, we actually have teleport we can use. Yeah, we'll go for more of the gay... Actually... Agave, or whatever it's called. Okay, we got an enemy portal. Oh, you know what? We'll take the Epic Fire Cape. And let's get, yeah, faster attack rate. We're starting to, okay, go for strength. I can't really afford, we'll go for duration, actually. And you know what? I'm actually thinking, okay, perception, better gold intake, range damage. We'll go for the coins and start buying some better stuff, like, get those, and maybe even duration. Everything's getting a bit more chaotic. Okay, another elite. Oh, actually, elite and a lot of enemies came through. Okay, I think my issue there was I kept picking up party members when I should have been trying to develop our weapon skills in that. I can see a lot starts building up in time with it, so if you're... like, where I would just sit back and leave, like, Vampire Survivors to play for a while, this feels like a game more so where you're going to want to be moving about, trying to hit up these little areas to get more upgrades, unlocks, and stuff like that. For power-ups... yeah, on the left it kind of gives us a little bit of a description of what they do. I was just looking to see... okay, so the backpack gives you more consumables. Allows... also opens 2 more inventory slots, so I might actually go for the backpack. Okay, I have to mouse wheel up. Will let me pick up more of that. Okay, I see. We'll go for that. I don't know if I need to worry about the all-terrain boots. I didn't think we really came across rough terrain. Extra apple, berry, or agave from source. Agave, or whatever it's pronounced as. Miner, more gold. Extra animal from a farm. Explosive radius and damage for animals for animal tamer. Yeah, so there's a variety of options. I don't think we'll pick anything else up. We'll stick with just the backpack for now. Character-wise... just trying to see... okay, here we go. You have to kill so many enemies with the previous one, and then they all unlock that way. Okay, I see. So as you get experience with them, then they'll open up more options for you to try out and see how you feel with them. But I think that's a good spot for our first episode of Horde Hunters. Again, it is... I'm trying to think of the best way to describe it. It feels like it's a little bit more... I want to say developed as in, like, there's more synergies and mechanics. Well, actually, Vampire Survivors, once you've played through, like, a couple of maps, you kind of know everything there is to be. Horde Hunters, it at least feels like you have more variety of... the map has a little bit more importance. You have more reason to go to specific spots, or there's missions and things that'll keep you actively engaged, rather than just that kind of, okay, wait until you have your Omni Destroyer stuff in place, and then just sit still and let it all come to you. This feels like you have some more active engagement with it, that I do really like. I'm trying to think of what my favorite bullet heavens have been so far. Vampire Survivors is up there, but I do admit there is a lot of times where it just kind of feels like it gets very repetitive as well, because it is basically a lot of just go in circles, collect the gems, and then go along. There's nothing, okay, there's a mission to do here that I could get a person from, or I can go down here, try to break this. It feels like Horde Hunters, I do like the direction where the map has a little bit more importance, and there's more events and things to go to see and find. But it's a pretty good game. We're going to keep playing for a while further, and I want to thank developer and publisher Antti once again for reaching out to let me know about it. If you guys do want to check out the game for yourselves, there is a link down to its Steam page in the video description below. And until I do see you in the next video episode, Survivors... oh, actually, before I say that, I should say if any of you have played Horde Hunters and you have any tips or tricks, or even any comments at all, be sure to leave comments right down below. And until I see you all next video episode, Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.